Hello, Franklin sports fans and to viewers at home throughout the entire Hockomock League. We are at Milford High School for day 2 of the Varsity Swimming Hockomock Championships. And today we will be witnessing the girls' side. Those of you that may have been tuning into yesterday's broadcast were seeing the boys from all the competing Hockomock League schools. A very thrilling event, to say the least. And today we'll be seeing what the girls from each school are capable of. The participating schools for the Hockomock League are Franklin, Milford, Attleboro, Canton, Foxborough, King Philip, Mansfield, North Attleboro, Oliver Ames, Sharon, Stoughton, and Taunton. First event about to get underway is the girls' 200-yard medley relay. The first heat of this event just getting underway. We have North Attleboro in lane 1, Mansfield High School in lane 2, KP in lane 3, Oliver Ames in lane 4, and Foxborough in lane 5. There is no lane 6 for this event, or at least for this first heat, I should say. And as we can see, lane 3, KP with a bit of a lead. Next closest opponent is lane 5 from Foxborough. Although she in lane 4, the Tigers are, actually Oliver Foxborough had a little bit of a lead, and now Oliver Ames is gaining on them. But lane 3, KP, maintaining a very strong lead here. So yeah, KP continuing to maintain a good lead here. She's got almost a half a pole's length between her and her nearest opponent. And now Foxborough regaining their lead over lane 4, the Tigers. And that lead between Foxborough in lane 5 and the Tigers becoming more prominent. Or at least it was prominent. Lane 4 really catching up to Foxborough right now. But lane 3, KP, maintaining their strong lead. And they are going to hit first. Lane 4 is going to hit second. Lane 5 is going to hit third. 2 will hit 4. And 1 will hit 5th. So congratulations to KP for a strong start here in the first heat of this first event, the 200-yard medley relay. KP comes out on top. The Oliver Ames Tigers come in second, and the Foxborough Warriors come in number 3. And now we'll get ready for the second heat. And this second heat will have Oliver Ames in lane 1, Canton Bulldogs in lane 2, the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers in lane 3, Franklin in lane 4, Milford in lane 5, and then the Sharon Eagles in lane 6. And Attleboro leading the charge in this second heat. Although Attleboro has Franklin right on her tail. And then coming up in third place as of right now are the Canton Bulldogs in lane 2. Franklin very quickly sneaking up on Attleboro here. Attleboro will get their third swimmer in first. And Franklin maintaining a short trailing behind Attleboro right now. Next closest to them continues to be the Canton Bulldogs in lane 2. Final swimmer for Attleboro dives in, as does Franklin. And now we're in the freestyle. So Attleboro gaining back a stronger lead. There was a point when Franklin was catching up, but Attleboro is going to hit the wall first. Franklin will hit second, and Canton lane 2 will hit third. Coming up next will be lane 4, or 5 for that matter, excuse me. So yes, the Canton Bulldogs trying not to get my stats confused here. Lane 3, Attleboro will score first. Franklin will score second. Canton Bulldogs will score third. Milford will hit fourth. Oliver Ames will score fifth, and sixth will be Sharon. This is the 200-yard freestyle going on here, our second event of the league meet, which features Amelia Shambin from Canton in lane 2, Saya Bias from Canton in lane 3, and then Sonia Chang from Sharon in lane 4. This is the first of 7 heats for this event. And again, a fairly slow-paced first heat for this event. No different than what we saw yesterday with the boys' events. Starting off fairly slow and then progressively getting faster as we go into later heats with each event. But as of right now, it is Saya Bias in lane 3 with the lead. And she's got a fairly decent lead over her competitor in lane 4, Sonia Chang from Sharon. So just like it was yesterday, slow and steady wins the race here. Lane 3 effectively having a half a pole's distance between her and lane 4. And lane 3 from Kenton about to finish up. And she will hit the wall first. Followed shortly afterwards by lane 4. And about half the distance to the end is lane 2. She finally hits the wall. So that marks the end of the first heat. The second heat will consist of Alex Kaiser from Foxborough in lane 2, Emily MacDonald from Mansfield in lane 3, Trinity Wilson from Taunton High School in lane 4, and Izzy Perini Norton from Attleboro in lane 5. Lane 4, Trinity Wilson, from Taunton with a bit of a lead here. She's got lane 5, Attleboro, not that far behind her. And lane 2 right behind lane 5. So Taunton High School continuing to maintain a lead here, although she's slowly starting to creep away from Attleboro in lane 4, or lane 5. And lanes 2 and 3 fairly close to each other, even though lane 3 hit the wall first right there. Mansfield in lane 3 slowly catching up to Attleboro for second place here. Taunton High School in lane 4 continuing to maintain a lead over both. They still have 2 more lengths of the pool to go here. Mansfield in lane 3 hits the wall slightly earlier than Attleboro does, and they are slowly starting to creep away. So a slightly tighter race between Mansfield and Attleboro. Mansfield in lane 3, Attleboro in lane 5. And Taunton High School will hit the wall first, followed shortly by Mansfield. And then Attleboro. And then coming up right after that will be Foxborough. So a very good showing there by Taunton High School during that heat. This third of 7 heats will feature all six lanes. And lane 1, unfortunately, jumping ahead of herself. that unfortunately got her disqualified. So lane 1 would have been Taunton High School. Lane 2 is Skylar Markowski from Mansfield. Lane 3 is Kenzie Whalen from KP. Lane 4 is Emin Farid from North Attleboro. Lane 5 is Hannah Spears from Sharon. And lane 6 is Colleen Cummings from Oliver Ames. So a very unfortunate scenario with Taunton High School at the start of this heat. But as you can see right now, we've got number 3, lane 3, Kenzie Whalen from KP with a decent lead. Her nearest competitor is lane 4, Emin Farad from North Attleboro. And right behind North Attleboro is lane 5, Sharon. And in lane 2, Mansfield slowly creeping up on Sharon. But the stronger lead in this heat goes to Kenzie Whalen from KP in lane 3. And she's got nearly a half a pool's length between her and North Attleboro in lane 4. She may not be worried about a thing right now. So KP continuing to maintain a strong lead. North Attleboro in lane 4 is the closest opponent, followed by Sharon in lane 5. And KP is going to take first place in this heat. North Attleboro in lane 4 will take second. And lane 5, it's actually lane 2 that's going to hit third place first. Lane 6, Oliver Ames, her spectators trying to cheer her on as she slowly approaches the end of the pool. And she finally does. So yes, KP will place first in this heat. North Attleboro places second. Mansfield third. Sharon fourth. And then Oliver Ames fifth. Heat number 4 just getting underway, for which we have Hannah Flage from Franklin in lane 1. Liv McGee from Oliver Ames in lane 2. Jenna He from Sharon in lane 3. Saya Papautsis from Oliver Ames in lane 4. Samantha De Silva in lane 5 for Milford. And Megan Horrigan for Canton in lane 6. So the two strongest leaders here are lanes 1 and 3, which are Franklin and Sharon, respectively. Next ones behind them are lanes 5 and 6, which are Milford and Canton. Franklin with a slight lead here. And That would be Hannah Fleisch. My apologies if I'm getting Hannah's last name pronounced wrong. But Franklin steadily increasing their lead here. And we've got lane 3, Sharon, and lane 6, Canton. Almost competing for second place here. Canton with a bit of a lead here. But that's for second place. Lane 3, Sharon hits the wall first before Canton does. But again, right now it is Franklin in lane 1 maintaining the lead here. Her lead growing ever so slightly, but steadily. And she's going to hit the wall first, so Franklin comes in first in this heat. Lane 5 will hit second. Ooh, lane 5 is actually placed third. Lane 3 hits fourth. Hopefully they start. So yes, lane 1, Franklin scores first. Lane 6 is going to place second. The 5th heat now underway, for which we have Megan Atwood from North Attleboro in lane 1. Maggie Branson Lynch from Attleboro in lane 2. Bridget Howland from Milford in lane 3. Annalise Bilodeau from Mansfield in lane 4. Rachel Maynard from Taunton in lane 5. And then Mallory Burns from North Attleboro in lane 6. And lane 3, which is Milford, has the slight lead here. Everyone else nearly toe-to-toe. Lanes 2, 3, and 5 look like they're in a three-way tie for second here. Lanes 2 and 4 hitting the wall first, ahead of lane 6. But again, lane 3 from Milford maintaining her lead. It's not a big lead, but it is a lead. And so now lane 2, Attleboro slowly closing in on Milford in lane 3. Lane 4, Mansfield is the next closest person. So one of the closer races of the meet so far. As lane 3, Milford. This is Bridget Howland holding on to a very, very short lead. And she will hit the wall first. Lane 3, then 4. followed by lane 5 in third. Lane 5 being Taunton High School. Lane 2, Attleboro placing 4th. Lane 6 placing 5th. And the next heat underway. This one will feature Julian Gilchrist from Canton in lane 1. Dara Bertuman from Foxborough in lane 2. Rachel Baylor from KP in lane 3. Megan Viveros from Taunton High School in lane 4. I'm going to say Nice Betts from Oliver Ames in lane 5. And Jill Callistra from North Attleboro in lane 6. And right now it is Julian Gilchrist from Canton in lane 1 who has the lead right now. Again, apologies if I'm getting Julian's last name pronounced improperly. And she is gaining a stronger lead as this heat progresses. The next closest one is lane 3, Rachel Baylor from KP. Although she has a very short lead ahead of her nearest competitor, which is lane 2, Dara Bertuman from Foxborough. And so very slowly, lane 1 now seeing her lead vaporized as she is now in a three-way tie for first place here. Lanes 1, 2, and 3. Kenton, Foxborough, and KP. Foxborough is going to hit the wall first. So Foxborough in lane 2 now with the first place lead. Lane 3, KP not far behind her. And then Kenton in lane 1 will take third. So again, Foxborough is going to place first in this heat, which is number 6 of 7. KP will take second. Canton will take third. Oliver Ames takes fourth. And just like that, we are on to the 7th and final heat of this event. Ashley Desroque in lane number 1 for Franklin. Ava Gallagher from Foxborough in lane 2. Samantha Provost from Attleboro in lane 3. Addison McDonald from Mansfield in lane 4. Sydney Bourgeois from Franklin in lane 5. And Ava Pecora from Franklin in lane 6. And right now it is lane 3 for Attleboro, Samantha Provost with the slight lead over lane 4, Addison McDonald in lane 4, Mansfield, I should say. A very tight race here. Attleboro and Mansfield fighting for first here. Lanes 3 and 4, respectively. Mansfield gains a tiny bit of an advantage. She did at the wall first. And it looks like Mansfield will hit the wall first here as well. Still 2 more lengths of the pool to go. Mansfield leading the race by inches here. And then it looks like it's going to be very close to a three-way tie for second place here. Or for third place, I should say. And Mansfield is, oh, Attleboro's going to hit first. A very strong showing there between Attleboro and Mansfield, and Attleboro comes out with the first place win. So Attleboro will place first, Mansfield places second, and Foxborough will place third. Fourth place will be lane 5 for Franklin. Fifth place will be lane 6 for Franklin, and then lane 1 for Franklin in sixth. So that will do it for the girls 200-yard freestyle event. A lot of serious competition going on there. We thank you viewers at home for tuning into this Varsity League meet on Franklin TV, as well as Franklin TV's Pride TV YouTube channel. As the medal winners are announced for this event. And the winners getting their photos taken. The beginning of a slow transition between this latest event, the girls 200-yard freestyle, and the upcoming event, which is the girls 200-yard individual medley. Of which there will be 5 heats. This event marks day 2 of the 2024 Varsity Swimming Hockomock Championships. The first day having occurred yesterday, and that was for the boys teams for all of the participating schools. And today we are seeing the girls teams. So we've got the first heat for the 200-yard individual medley about to happen, and here we go. This first heat will feature Lilia Ivanov from Canton in lane 2, Daphne Bowie from Canton in lane 3, and Morgan Mikaloon from Taunton High School in lane 4. Lane 3 for Canton with a decent lead over her opponents. They are currently doing the backstroke. We'll see if lanes 2 and 4 are able to catch up to lane 3 by doing the backstroke. Nope, lane 3 is continuing to maintain a strong lead here. Lane 3 again being Daphne Bowie from Canton. She's got a half a pole's length between her and her teammate Lilia Ivanov from Canton as well in lane 2. No, that lead is actually over Morgan McCallum from Taunton High School in lane 4. And lane 2 for Canton not far behind lane 4. So a slow moving breaststroke here. But lane 3 is going to hit the wall. 2 more lengths of the pool to go. Now we're doing freestyle. And at this point, she definitely has a good half a pool length ahead of both lanes 2 and 4. So a good strong lead here for lane 3. Another half a length of pool to go. And Canton lane 3 will hit the wall first. Lane 4 will take second, which is Taunton High School. And then lane 2 from Canton hitting third. We are now ready for heat number 2. And here we go. This one will feature 5 lanes. Kaylee Flynn from Oliver Ames in lane 1. Brielle Bilodeau from Mansfield in lane 2. Kira Yu from Canton in lane 3. Summer Silverman from Oliver Ames in lane 4. And Salama Tolliver from Attleboro in lane 5. And Canton once again with a very strong lead to start off this heat. Next closest competitor is lane 1, Oliver Ames. And not far behind lane 1 is lane 5, Salama Tolliver from Attleboro, and she has Summer Silverman for Oliver Ames in lane 4 right on her tail. So each lane's lead being spread out a little bit more after the backstroke. Now we've got the breaststroke going on. And lane 3, Kira Yu from Canton, continuing to maintain a strong lead here. Oliver Ames in lane 1 is going to hit the wall first, followed very shortly afterwards by lane 5, Attleboro. And lane 4 not far behind lane 5. Swimmers have 2 more lengths to go. They're now doing, or at least lane 3 at any rate is currently doing freestyle. A very strong lead for Canton here. Lane 1 hits the wall first, followed again shortly by lane 5. And it's Canton in lane 3 that's going to come out on top in this heat. Lane 1 will hit the wall second. Lane 5 will hit third. And lane 2 will place fourth. And 4 will place fifth. Getting ready for the upcoming third heat, which just gets underway. This one will feature Nicolette Dabert from Mansfield in lane 1, Clara Schreiber from Mansfield in lane 2, Ari Molders from Franklin in lane 3, Caitlin Reynolds from Canton in lane 4, Mila Defoe from Taunton High School in lane 5, and then Lila Ballantine from Taunton, also from Taunton in lane 6. And this one appears to be a much closer race, although lane 4, Caitlin Reynolds has the first place lead here, although it's a very tight first place lead. She's got lanes 3 and 2 not far behind her. Swimmers are currently doing the backstroke. And as lane 4 hits the wall first, they're going to go into the breaststroke. Again, lane 3, the closest to her, followed in very short order by lane 2. And then after that, followed by lane 5. Lane 5 being Taunton High School. This is going to be a very close match for first place here. And it's actually Franklin taking a bit of a lead here. Franklin being lane 3. And with that change of pace, we're going to be going into freestyle swimming. Franklin with a stronger lead after she hits the wall. She's got Canton from lane 4 a bit behind her, but Franklin has the stronger lead. Canton will hit the wall second, followed by Taunton in lane 5. And it is going to be Franklin who will hit the wall first. Followed by lane 4, which is Canton. Lane 5, Taunton High School will place third. Lane 2, Mansfield will place fourth. Lane 1 will place fifth from Mansfield. And lane 6 from Taunton High School will place sixth. Now for the fourth heat. The fourth heat will feature Chloe Chu from Franklin in lane 1, Olivia Cleesby from KP in lane 2, Sophia Fracassa from Franklin in lane 3, Angela Curigio from Oliver Ames in lane 4, Vivian Racine from North Attleboro in lane 5, and then Bridget Carr from Oliver Ames in lane 6. And right now it is lane 3 Franklin. Sophia Fracassa with a strong lead here after the first 2 lengths of the pool. Next closest are going to be lane 1, followed by lane 2, and then 5. And so now we will go on to, again, the breaststroke. And again, Sofia Fracassa from Franklin maintaining a very strong lead here. Her next closest competitor is her teammate, Chloe Chu. I believe it's actually Chloe Chu. But either way, Chu in lane 1 is hanging on to a very small lead holding on to a very small lead for second place, I should say. As we next move on to the freestyle for lane 3 Franklin. Lane 3 with a good half a pole's distance. Lane 1 Franklin, followed by lane 2 KP. Will place second and third here. Lane 1 hits first, or lane 3 I should say. Ooh, lane 2 is gonna hit second place. Lane 1 following shortly afterwards. A very competitive race for the end of this one. Moving on to the 5th and final heat. And this heat will feature Sydney Dorval from Attleboro in lane 1, Molly Lockwood from Foxborough in lane 2, Fanning Huang from Sharon in lane 3, Christine Tang from Franklin in lane 4, Maddie Cleesby from KP in lane 5, and Ava Doherty from Attleboro in lane 6. And right now it is lane 3 from Sharon, Fanning Huang, who has the first place lead here. Lane 4, Christine Tang, not far behind her. And lane 2, Molly Lockwood from Foxborough, not far behind lane 4. But it is Fanning Huang from lane 3 who continues to maintain the first place lead here in this 5th and final heat. Closest competitor is lane 4, Christine Tang from Franklin. Lane 2 not that far behind her. Lane 2 being Molly Lockwood from Foxborough. As Huang quickly gets done with the breaststroke, and now she is going into freestyle. Huang with a very clear first place lead here, followed by Christine Tang, lane 4 with second place. And Sharon in lane 3 will place first. Coming up next is going to be lane 4 for Franklin. And second and lane 2 will place third. So again, another highly competitive event. An event that unfortunately did feature I was going to say it did feature a disqualification, but that was actually during the previous event, so. So thankfully, no big issues with the individual medley. As the medals are presented here.
Do you know what is the scores?
So we are going to move into our next event, which is the girls' 50-yard freestyle. And the first heat gets underway. This one will feature Jana Eleanor, I should say, from Stoughton in lane 1. Ashria Das from North Attleboro in lane 2. Noah Cohen from Foxborough in lane 3. Sanjana Sanuj from Sharon in lane 4. And Alyssa Craig from KP in lane 5. And actually, we do not have a lane 1. So this is going to be a very fast race. Lane 3 takes first place. Lane 2 will take second. Lane 4 will take third. Lane 5 will take fourth. And we move on to the second heat. This one will feature swimmers in all 6 lanes. Joanna Joby from North Attleboro in lane 1. Nisi Asiyinga from Attleboro in lane 2. Estella Alencar from Stoughton in lane 3. Minurj Hanvier from Foxborough in lane 4. Maeve Finn from KP in lane 5. And Rian Alexandropoulos from KP in lane 6. Lane 3 will hit the wall first, or lane 4 actually, I should say. Lane 5 will be second. Lane 2 will hit third. Lane 1 will place fourth. And now we move on to the third heat. This third heat will feature Irene Gaydon from Canton in lane 1. Yasmi Buguza from Foxborough in lane 2. Carries Colby from Mansfield in lane 3. Olivia Marchand from Taunton High School in lane 4. Autumn Stowell from Foxborough in lane 5. And Sophia Fonseca from North Attleboro in lane 6. And Mansfield lane 3 will place first. Followed by lane 4, Taunton High School. Lane 5, Foxborough will place third. Lane 2, Foxborough will place fourth. Lane 1, Canton will place fifth. And lane 6 will place 6th. Moving on to the 4th heat. 4th heat featuring Gabby Toffero from Taunton High School in lane 1. Caitlin Wagner from Mansfield in 2. Zoe Guo from Sharon in lane 3. Juliana Chen from Sharon in lane 4. Katie Moulin from Milford in lane 5. And Avani Jane from North Attleboro in lane 6. Mansfield from lane 1 will have the lead, and they are going to hit the wall first, followed shortly by lane 3. Next up will be lane 4. Sharon placing 3rd. Lane 4 will place 4th. That's Taunton. Lane 5, Milford will place 5th, and then 6 will be North Attleboro. Moving on to the 5th heat. Lane 1 here will feature Shakira Tolliver from Attleboro in lane 1. Eden Kluwer from Oliver Ames in lane 2. Maddie Surdy from Franklin in lane 3. Talia Westbrook from KP in lane 4. Amelia Piercy in lane 5 for Franklin. And Camilla Costa from Milford in lane 6. This is going to be a tight race. Lane 3, Sharon coming up first. Or actually, I'm getting my heats confused. That's lane 3 for Franklin coming in first. Lane 4, placing 3rd. Lane 2, placing 4th. Heat number 6 now underway. Olivia Policino from Oliver Ames in lane 1. Aheli Gomez Moreno from Mansfield in lane 2. Sophia Scott from Sharon in lane 3. Bianca Blodo from Mansfield in lane 4. Elizabeth Tobolsky from Taunton High School in lane 5. And Lauren McAlpin from Milford in lane 6. Lane 5 is going to hit first. Lane 3 will place 2nd. That's from Sharon. Lane 2 from Mansfield will place 3rd. Lane 6 will place 4th. That's Milford. So lane 5 from Taunton High School takes first. And now the 7th of eight heats. Caitlin Reynolds from Canton in lane 1. Keegan Wright from Franklin in lane 2. Addison McDonough from Oliver Ames in lane 3. Olivia Hickey from Canton in lane 4. Hannah Lee from Oliver Ames in lane 5. And Natalia Kutnitz from Attleboro in lane 6. Lane 2, Franklin is going to have a tight lead, and she's going to make it. Lane 3, Oliver Ames will take 2nd. Lane 4, Canton will take 3rd. Lane 1, Canton will take 4th. Lane 5 will take 5th. And now we'll move on to the 8th and final heat. Sarah Wengel from Milford in lane 1. Emma Ferreira from Franklin in lane 2. Annie McLean from Canton in lane 3. Daniela Vernot from Stoughton in lane 4. Caroline Lynch Bartek from Attleboro in lane 5. And Abigail Fernandez in Taunton for lane 6. Lane 3 will place first. Lane 4 will place 2nd. Lane 5 will place 3rd. Evidently they've changed that, so lane 2 will place 3rd. So lane 1 will place 5th. Lane 6 will place 6th. So Canton from lane 3 will take. Canton from lane 3 will take first. Stoughton from lane 4 will take 2nd. Lane 2, Franklin will take 3rd. And that will do it for the 50-yard freestyle. And the 50-yard freestyle will conclude the first half of this girls' league meet for the Hockomock Championships. So with that being said, we are going to take a short break. And be back in a few minutes for the start of the second half. Stay tuned. Welcome back for the start of the second half of this varsity swim Hockomock championship meet at Milford High School. We are watching the girls teams of all the participating Hockomock League schools. They are currently getting the medal winners for the 50-yard freestyle established. So after taking care of the medal winners for the 50-yard freestyle, which was the last event that they did before going to break, we are now going to get into the girls' 100-yard butterfly. Which will feature 5 heats. This first heat will feature lanes 2, 3, and 4. And here we go. In lane 2, we have Saya Bias from Canton. Lane 2 will be Mackenzie Merrill from Oliver Ames. And lane 4 will be Catherine Shine from Oliver Ames as well. Lane 3, Merrill Mackenzie, or Mackenzie Merrill, I should say. I am getting her name rearranged. Not intentionally, I promise you. Mackenzie Merrill from Oliver Ames with the first place lead here. And she took her time with bouncing off the wall there, so she doesn't have a lot to worry about. She does have a decent lead over her opponent in lane 2, Saya Bias. Who hails from Canton. She's got a good several feet ahead of lane 2. But lane 2 slowly starting to catch up to her. It's not going to be enough to get her in first place, but the fact she worked that hard to get caught up to lane 3 is impressive. So lane 3 will take first here. Lane 2 will take second. And then slowly but surely taking third place is going to be lane 4. So lane 1 from Oliver Ames, lane 2 for Canton, and lane 3 for Oliver Ames as well. Second heat will feature all 6 lanes. Here we will have Grace Nault from Sharon in lane 1. Elizabeth Tobolsky from Taunton High School in lane 2. Gianna Lecco from North Attleboro in lane 3. Chloe Chu from Franklin in lane 4. Angela Chireggio from Oliver Ames in lane 5. And Hannah Flage from Franklin in lane 6. And right now it is Chloe Chu in lane 4 for Franklin, who's got the first place lead. Lanes 3 and 6 are effectively tied for second, although lane 5 slowly creeps past lane 6. So Chloe Chu hanging on to a very thin lead. Lane 6 not that, she closed the gap, and lane 5 is going to take first. So Olive Rames in lane 5 will take first. Chloe Chu from Franklin will take second. Lane 3, North Attleboro will take third. Lane 2 will take fourth. Lane 6, fifth. And lane 1, sixth. The next heat gets underway. This one will feature Kenzie Whalen from KP in lane 2. Teammate Olivia Cleesby from KP in lane 2. Bridget Carr from Olive Rames in lane 3. Clara Schreiber from Mansfield in lane 4. Lauren McAlpin from Milford in lane 5. And Caroline Dalton from Mansfield in lane 6. And right now it is Clara Schreiber from Mansfield in lane 5, who's got a bit of a lead. She's got Bridget Carr in lane 3 from Oliver Reams right on her tail. And lane 5, Milford, not that far behind lane 3. This could be close, but Mansfield is holding on to a razor-thin lead here. And she will hit first. So lane 4 will take first. Lane 3 will take second. Lane 5 will place third. Lane 1, fourth. Lane 2, fifth, and lane 6, sixth. The fourth heat just gets underway. This one featuring Julianne Gilchrist from Canton in lane 1. Elena Gay from Taunton High School in lane 2. Sydney Dorval from Attleboro in lane 3. Jenny Chase from Attleboro in lane 4. Sophia Fracassa from Franklin in lane 5. And Amy Murphy in lane 6 for Canton. Lane 5, Sophia Fracassa with a bit of a lead, a very short lead. Lane 3, very close in second place. Lane 5 will hit the wall first. She grows an even bigger lead after that bounce off the wall. So it'll be lane 5, Sophia Fracassa taking first place here. Lane 3 will take second. Lane 4 taking third. Lane 4, so lane 5 from Franklin will take first. Lane 3 for Attleboro will take second place, and lane 4 for Attleboro will take third. The fifth and final heat of this event just gets underway. This featuring Mackenzie Roy from Milford in lane 1, Samantha Provost from Attleboro in lane 2, Fanning Huang from Sharon in lane 3, Annie McLean from Canton in lane 4, Ava Gallagher from Foxborough in lane 5, and Sasha Bagdasarian from Franklin in lane 6. Lane 3 from Sharon with a very close first place lead here. She's got Kenton in lane 4, not that far behind her. And it looks like Sharon is going to take first. Sharon in lane 3 takes first. Canton in lane 4 will take second. Attleboro in lane 2 will take third. Lane 5, Foxborough will take fourth. Lane 1, Milford will take fifth. And Franklin, lane 6, will take sixth. So that will do it for the girls' 100-yard butterfly. As they are now going to take care of the medal winners for this event. So they are dealing with the it looks like they're going to just go right into the next event, which is the 100-yard freestyle. And this one will feature lanes 2 and 3. Lane 2 is Meniers Janvier from Foxborough. And lane 3 will be Dina Powell from North Attleboro. And Powell in lane 3 with a bit of a lead. As both swimmers finish off their first 2 lengths of the pool. And again, Powell in lane 3 continuing, or at least increasing her lead over her opponent in lane 2 from Foxborough. Meniers Janvier. And it looks like lane 3 North Attleboro is going to take a very easy first place lead in this first heat. And she will. So that will do it for the first heat of this event that is going to feature 8 heats. The second heat just getting underway. We'll have Jocelyn Shen from Canton in lane 1, Emily McDonald from Mansfield in lane 2, Madeline Downey from Canton in lane 3, Vadi Bisson from KP in lane 4, Estella Alencar from Stoughton in lane 5, and Lydia Stone from Foxborough in lane 6. And it is currently Madeline Downey in lane 3 from Canton who has a first place lead, although she sees that kind of diminished a little bit. We've now got Mansfield in lane 2, Emily McDonald with a first place lead. So lanes 2, 3, and 1 are in first place, first, second, and third, respectively. And that lead continues to grow as Mansfield in lane 2 is going to hit the wall first. So Mansfield places first. Canton places second in lane 3. Lane 1 for Canton will take third. And then lane 4, KP will place fourth. And before we can finish off those rankings, we're going to go into the third of 8 heats. This third heat will feature Sophia Medeiros from Attleboro in lane 1, Laura Blake from North Attleboro in lane 2, Lulu Hindie from Oliver Ames in lane 3, Minu Dalavali from Sharon in lane 4, Yasmin Bugusa from Foxborough in lane 5, and Maeve Finn from KP in lane 6. And we've got Minu Donavali from Sharon in lane 4 with the first place lead, with Laura Blake in lane 2 for North Attleboro, not that far behind her. And shortly following North Attleboro is lane 1, Sophia Medeiros from Attleboro. But it is going to be Sharon lane 4 who's going to hit the wall first here. Lane 2 hits it second. Lane 5 is going to place third. Lane 3 will place fourth. Moving on to the fourth heat. This one will have Gabby Tafaro for Taunton High School in lane 1, Julia Chen for Sharon in lane 2, Talia Westbrook from KP in lane 3, Shakira Tolliver from Attleboro in lane 4, Kate Rogers from North Attleboro in lane 5, and then Autumn Stoll from Foxborough in lane 6. Talia Westbrook from KP with a bit of a lead here. She's leading the pack. And it looks like lane 2, Juliana Chen is going to hit second. She hails from Sharon. And then it's a close race for third place here. But lane 3 from KP maintaining a short lead here. She continues to maintain a short lead. Lane 2, Sharon, not that far behind her. We'll see who's going to hit first. And it will be lane 3. Or lane two places first. Interesting. So lane 3 is going to place second. Lane 5 will place third. Lane 5 hailing from North Attleboro. Lane 4 Attleboro will place fourth. Lane 6 Foxborough will place fifth, and lane 1 from Taunton High School will place sixth. Lane 2 taking first in that heat. And now for the fifth heat. Emily Liu from Franklin in lane 1. Olivia Policeno from Oliver Ames in lane 2. Betty Raval from Milford in lane 3. Cassie Hobson from North Attleboro in lane 4. Tegan Danahy from Franklin in lane 5. And then Zoe Guo from Sharon in lane 6. And it is Tegan Danahy from Franklin in lane 5 who has a very short first place lead. she's got lane 4. Cassie Hobson from North Edinburgh, the closest to her. And then not far behind lane 4 is lane 3, Vetty Raval from Milford. And the way things are looking here, it's going to be Tegan Denny in lane 5 taking first place in this heat, which she will. Apparently lane 4. Before we can get the results for that one done, we're going to go into the 6th heat. Sophia Scott from Sharon in lane 1. Annalise Bilodeau from Mansfield in lane 2. Emma Bradley from Taunton High School in lane 3. Mila Defoe Fove from Taunton High School in lane 4. Bianca Bilodeau from Mansfield in lane 5, and Mackenzie Merrill from Oliver Ames in lane 6. And it seems lane 3 has the first place lead here, followed shortly behind. And following shortly behind her is going to be lane 4, and then lane 3. Lane 3 and 5 look like they're very close to each other. So this one will be lane 3. Lane 3, Taunton placing first. Lane 4 from Taunton placing second. The 7th heat just getting underway. Olivia Hickey from Canton in lane 1. Sarah Wendell from Milford in lane 2. Darcy Pollender from KP in lane 3. Daniela Vernote from Stoughton in lane 4. Mackenzie Roy from Milford in lane 5. And Hannah Lee from Oliver Ames in lane 6. Lanes 3 and 4, very tight race for first place here. Lane 5 not that far behind them, and then right behind her is lane 1. Lane 4 getting a bit of an edge here. And it will be lane 4 taking first. Lane 4, then lane 3. And then lane 5. So lane 1, Stoughton taking first place. KP in lane 3 taking second. And Milford in lane 5 taking third. The 8th and final heat of this event getting underway. Caroline Lynch Bartek from Attleboro in lane 1. Parika Barali from Franklin in lane 2. Zuri Ferguson from Attleboro in lane 3. Keely Harney from Canton in lane 4. Emma Ferreira from Franklin in lane 5. And Abigail Fernandez from Taunton High School in lane 6. Attleboro lane 3 with a very strong lead. And she's got lanes 2 and 4 not that far behind her. So a very strong showing here for lane 3, Zuri Ferguson for Attleboro. She will place first. Lane 2 for Franklin will place second. Lane 4, Canton will place third. Lane 5 will place fourth. That's from Franklin. Lane 6, Taunton High School will place fifth. And lane 1 will place sixth. So that will do it for the girls' 100-yard freestyle. Eight heats that go by fairly quickly. And now they will be getting, I believe they'll be getting the medal winners for this event underway. As we slowly but steadily start getting ready for the start of the girls' 500-yard freestyle. Of which there will be 4 heats. So the medal winners getting their photos taken. Congratulations to those winners, as well as the winners in all the previous events of today's swim meet. It has been fun to watch all the individual Hockomock League teams participating in this event. And those schools are Franklin High School, Milford High School, Attleboro, Canton, Foxborough, KP, Mansfield, North Attleboro, Oliver Ames, Sharon, Stoughton, and Taunton. So starting up right now is going to be the first heat of the girls' 500-yard freestyle. What I would think to be the toughest event of the meet. These swimmers have to do 20 lengths of the pool. And this heat will feature 3 lanes, lanes 2, 3, and 4. We've got Megan Horrigan from Canton in lane 2, Maggie Branson Lynch from Attleboro in lane 3, and Alhil Gomez Moreno, or Moreno, hopefully I'm getting that pronounced correctly, from Mansfield in lane 4. So again, we thank you for tuning into this match on Franklin TV, as well as Franklin TV's Pride TV YouTube channel. And the very clear lead right here for now is lane 4 from Mansfield. We are 1 minute and 32 seconds into this first heat. And as I said before during the boys' championships yesterday, this event is the swimming equivalent of either the 1 mile run or the 2 mile run for track and field. Endurance and stamina are key. as well as the ability to try to pace yourself. Lane 4 not having a lot of difficulty maintaining a steady lead here. And she is halfway done with her 9th length of the pool. As are her competitors. Her opponents are only about maybe 10 to 15 feet behind her. But nonetheless, it is lane 4 Mansfield with the first place lead here so far. As all 3 lanes are done with the first half of this 500-yard freestyle. At this point, we now have 8.5 lengths of the pool to go. And Alili Gomez Moreno from Mansfield in lane 4, still going strong. We are 4 minutes and 20 seconds into this heat. And it's a short but steady lead for lane 4. Lane 2 slowly starting to break away from lane 3 Attleboro. Or at least she was trying to. Those two continue to be very tight in their race. Right there, it looks like lane 2 may have a slight advantage, a slight lead over lane 3. As all 3 swimmers are about to finish off their 15th length. Mansfield continuing to maintain a first place lead here. And Canton in lane 2 is slowly starting to creep out in front of lane 3, Attleboro. All 3 lanes done with their 17th lengths. We are 6 minutes and 15 seconds in. And that bell means that we have 2 more lengths of the pool to go for all 3 lanes. Mansfield continuing to maintain a first place lead here. Canton in lane 2 having a slightly bigger edge over Attleboro in lane 3. So it will be Mansfield in lane 4, Alili Gomez Marino. Very, very tightly taking first place here. Wow. Lane 2 will take second. lane 3 will place third. Lane 2 for Kittens having a little bit of energy to try to catch up to Mansfield in the last couple of lengths of that heat. And she almost made it, but Mansfield comes out on top. And now we start getting ready for the start of the second heat, which will feature swimmers in lanes 1 through 5. So 7 minutes and 10 seconds is how long it took for Mansfield to get that first heat done. We'll see how the rest of these go. Second heat just getting underway. In lane 1, we have Emma Bates from Sharon, Jill Callistra from North Attleboro in lane 2, Rachel Maynard from Taunton in lane 3, Gianna Lecco from North Attleboro in lane 4, and Jenna Chauvrant from Franklin in lane 5. So here, even though we've only gotten 3 lengths into this heat, a much tighter competition with lanes 3 and 4 leading the charge here. Lane 4 having a little bit of an edge. But we are only 4 lengths into this heat for now. And right now it is lane 4 with a slight lead. And she is slow, and lane 4 is slowly starting to increase that lead. Lane 4 being Gianna Lecco from North Attleboro. So as of right now, it is lane 4 in first place, lane 3 in second, lane 2 in third. We are 7.5 lengths done with this second heat. So to me, this particular event does require an incredible amount of endurance and stamina. Obviously, they practice very hard for this sort of thing. Three minutes and 20 seconds into the second heat. Maintaining a short but steady first place lead here. Lane 3 slowly but surely catching up to her. 12 lengths of the pool done. And lane 3, which is Rachel Maynard, slowly catching up to Gianna Lecco from North Attleboro in lane 4. The other 3 lanes are very close to each other. So another 6.5 lengths to go. Lanes 3 and 4 are practically tied up here. And you can tell from here, lane 3. Taunton gaining a tiny bit of an edge here. 15 lengths done for all 5 lanes. And Taunton in lane 3 gaining a little bit more of a lead here. And she does slowly start to break ahead. But North Attleboro in lane 4 not that far behind her. We'll see if lane 3 can continue to maintain this pace. Six minutes into this heat. Two more lengths of the pool to go. All swimmers turning on the heat at this point. Lane 3's continuing to break away. One more length of the pool to go. And lane 3 gaining even more of a lead as we finish the end of this second heat. And lane 3 is going to take first. Lane 4 will place second. Lane 1 will place third. So a good race going on in that heat as we get ready for the start of the third heat. This one will feature all 6 lanes. Amy Murphy from Canton, lane 1. Megan Viveros from Taunton in lane 2. Ashley Powers from Olive Reams in lane 3. Rachel Baylor from KP in lane 4. Abby Rodriguez from Attleboro in lane 5. And Bridget Howland from Milford in lane 6. So a very tight race to start off this third heat. Lanes 2, 3, and 4 are practically toe-to-toe here. Lane 2 being Taunton, lane 3 being Olive Reams, and lane 4 being KP. Nearly done with the 5th length of the pool for this third heat. And again, it continues to it continues to be a three-way tie here. Very close for these three schools. Lane 2 hitting the wall first there, but still a three-way tie for first here. Lanes 3 and 4 slowly starting to get ahead of lane 2. All three lanes hitting the wall at practically the same time. But lanes 3 and 4 do have a bit of an edge. It's a razor thin edge. Ten and a half lengths to go. See from this angle, lane 3 having a slight advantage over lane 4, and 4 having a slight advantage over lane 2. But it's still very much anybody's game. So lane 3, Ashley Powers starting to gain more of an edge. And we are 4 minutes into this third heat. But it continues to be lanes 2, 3, and 4 that have the bigger leads of this heat. Lane 3 in first, lane 4 in second, and lane 2 in third. Lane 3 being Oliver Ames, lane 4 being KP, lane 2 being Taunton. Hits the wall, so does lane 4, and then shortly after that, lane 2. The three leading lanes are about to finish off their 17th length of the pool. The other three lanes are on 15, or have just finished off 14 for that matter. Bell rings. The three leading lanes now have 2 lengths of the pool to go. Lane 3 with a much more obvious lead here. Lane 4 not far behind her. Half a length of pool to go. And it is going to be Ashley Powers from Oliver Ames that will take first place here. Followed by lane 4, Rachel Baylor from KP taking second. And then lane 2, Megan Viveros from Taunton High School placing third. So a few more lengths to go for the other 3 lanes. Lane 5 will place 4th. Lane 1 will place 5th. Oop. Lane 1 will place 6th, and lane 6 will place 5th. So another tight race here for the 3rd heat. And heat number 4 just getting underway. The 4th and final heat for the girls' 500-yard freestyle. This one featuring Atina Lee from Canton in lane 1, Ashley DeRochas from Franklin in lane 2, Addison McDonald from Mansfield in lane 3, Sydney Bourgeois from Franklin in lane 4, Avital Gertz from Sharon in lane 5, and Ava Pecora from Franklin in lane 6. And after 3 lengths of the pole being done up to at this point, it is lanes 3 and 2 that have the stronger lead of the 6 lanes. Lane 3 being Addison McDonald from Mansfield, and lane 2 being Sydney Bourgeois from Franklin. I take that back. It is lane 2 with the 2nd place lead. That is Ashley DeRoche. And lane 4 is in 3rd place. If you're just tuning in, you're watching Girls Varsity Swimming, the 2nd day of the Hockomock Championships. The first day featured all the boys from the Hockomock League schools. And day 2, what you're seeing right now, featuring all the girls from the competing schools. So lane 3 gaining more and more of the lead. And I believe we are now at the halfway point for lane 3 at any rate. Lane 3 being Addison McDonald from Mansfield, and she is moving very quickly at this point. She's done with length number 11. And she's got a good quarter of a pool's length between her and lanes 2 and 4. So lanes 2 through 6 are on their 13th length, just finishing up their 13th length. Lane 3 continuing to maintain a very strong lead here. And the closest ones behind her are Ashley DeRoche from Franklin in lane 2, and then Sydney Bourgeois from Franklin in lane 4. But lane 3, Mansfield with an incredible lead here. Mansfield almost having a half a pole's length between her and the Franklin swimmers. 17 lengths done. And as you can see from the scoreboard, we are just short of 5. We are now at 5 minutes into this one. Bell rings. Mansfield has 2 more lengths of the pool to go. Mansfield with 1 more length to go, as will lanes 2 and 4 for Franklin. And Mansfield lane 3 is going to very handily take first place in this final heat. Five minutes and 34 seconds. Lane 2 is going to take second. That's Franklin. And lane 4, also from Franklin, will take third. Lane 5 will take fourth. Lane 6 will take fifth. Lane 5 being Sharon and lane 6 being Franklin. And the swimmer for Canton in lane 1 getting herself finished up. So all 10 Hockomock schools continuing to show very impressive competition here. As they are currently announcing the medal winners for this event. This last heat marks the end of the 500-yard freestyle. And in short order, we'll be getting on with the girls' 200-yard freestyle relay. So we've got the 4 medalists right here. Again, congratulations to them and all of the previous medal winners and what they have achieved throughout the course of the swim meet. Got someone from the stands taking a picture of those two. So again, next up we have the girls' 200-yard freestyle relay, of which there will be 2 heats. This first heat will feature Foxborough in lane 1, Sharon in lane 2, Mansfield High School in lane 3, North Attleboro High School in lane 4, and KP in lane 5. Each school's second swimmer dives into the pool. Lanes 3 and 4 with a fairly clear lead. Lane 4 is slowly starting to creep out. Lane 4 being North Attleboro, their third swimmer dives into the pool first, but lane 3 is not far behind them. Lane 3 is Mansfield High School. And Mansfield working hard to try to get by North Attleboro. And they are just barely able to. Mansfield dives in, followed in short order by North Attleboro. And lane 2, Sharon, looks like they're in third. Looks like they're in a third place right now. Lane 3, Mansfield will hit the wall first, and they will place first. Lane 4, North Attleboro will take second. Lane 2, the Sharon Eagles will place third. Lane 5 for KP will place fourth. And Foxborough faithful encouraging lane 1 to finish up. She's about halfway done with her final length. And she makes it. So Mansfield High School takes first place during that first heat. North Attleboro will take second place in lane 4, and the Sharon Eagles will take third place in lane 2. And now we're on to the second and final heat of the 200-yard freestyle relay. Here we have Milford in lane 1, Franklin in lane 2, Attleboro in lane 3, Canton in lane 4, Olive Ames in lane 5, and then Taunton in lane 6. Lane 3 with the lead to start off this heat. Lane 2, Franklin not that far behind Attleboro in lane 3. So as of right now, we have lane 3 in first place, lane 4, the Canton Bulldogs in second, and lane 2, Franklin in third. And this is a fierce competition here. In case you can't tell from the background noise here at Milford High School, lane 3 maintaining a slight advantage over lane 4. Lane 3 gaining a little bit more of an advantage over lane 4 now. And lane 3, Attleboro will take first. Lane 3 followed by lane 4, the Canton Bulldogs placing second. And lane 2, Franklin placing third. Lane 1, lane 5 will place fourth. Lane 6 will place fifth. And lane 1 will place sixth. So at this point in the meet, we have 3 more events to go. First of which being the 100-yard backstroke, of which there will be 7 heats. And this has been a very fierce competition all the way through. Not that much different from what we witnessed yesterday with the boys teams from all the Hockomock League schools. As we have a slow transition between the 200-yard freestyle relay and the 100-yard backstroke, which is what we're currently waiting for. And the first heat of the 100-yard backstroke will feature 3 lanes. So we're seeing a little award ceremony going on here. And again, in short order, we'll be getting ready for the 100-yard backstroke. Slowly but surely getting ready for the first heat here. The backstroke, the first of the final 3 events to happen in this swim meet. Looks like we're slowly starting to get ready for it. This first heat will feature Alyssa Craig from KP in lane 2, Irene Gayton from Canton in lane 3, and then Sandra Sanuj from Sharon in lane 4. looks like we're nearly ready to get underway here. Again, we thank you for tuning into this Hockomock Championship Day 2 swim meet at Milford High School. Being broadcast on Franklin TV and on YouTube via Franklin TV's Pride TV YouTube channel. And we are ready to get underway. And here we go. So again, we have Alyssa Craig from KP in lane 2, Irene Gayton from Canton in lane 3, and then Sanjana Sanuj from Sharon in lane 4. And lane 3 starting this heat off very strong. Lane 4 in second place, and then lane 2 in third. They aren't going super fast here. So again, slow and steady wins the race. This is the first of 7 heats for this event. And Irene Gayton from Canton in lane 3 will score an easy victory for first place here. No mistaking this one. Here comes lane 4. And last but certainly not least is lane 2. So Irene Gayton in lane 3 for Canton will take first. Lane 4, Sanjana Sanuj from Sharon in second. And in lane 2, Alyssa Craig from KP will take third. And now we start getting ready for the second heat of this event. And we are underway. This heat will feature Kayleigh McMahon from Taunton High School in lane 1. Manya Sani from North Attleboro in lane 2. Dara Pereira from Taunton High School in lane 3. Mirabella Nusi from North Attleboro in lane 4. Olivia Minahan from Mansfield in lane 5. And then Rian Alexandra Paulos from KP in lane 6. That's a big name. And right now it is Kayleigh McMahon from Taunton High School with the clear first place lead here. And actually looking at the pool, we have no lane 2. So it is lanes 1, and then 3, 4, 5, and 6. And still Taunton High School in lane 1 maintaining a decent first place lead here. Lane 3 not that far behind her. So lane 1 will place first. Followed in short order by lane 5. Lane 3 will place third. Lane 6 will place 4th. And then lane 4 will place 5th. Heat number 3 about to get started. And here we go. This one will feature Grace Nault from Sharon in lane 1. Minu Dunavali from Sharon also in lane 2. Caitlin Wagner from Mansfield in lane 3. Katie Milan from Milford in lane 4. Ana Luisa Dos Santos from Oliver Ames in lane 5. And then Claudia Restant from Attleboro in lane 6. And again, lane 1, Grace Nault. Oops, she's actually very closely tied for first place with lane 6, Claudia Restant from Attleboro. And we've actually got lane 3 slowly taking first place as well. It's looking like lane 3. Mansfield is going to take first place here. And she will. Lane 2, Sharon will take second. Lane 1, Sharon will take third. Lane 5, Oliver Ames will take fourth. Lane 6, Attleboro will take 5th. And then lane 4, Milford will take 6th. Heat number 4. Swimmers have jumped into the pool. And here we go with heat number 4. This one will have Leigh Evora from Oliver Ames in lane 1. Megan Atwood from North Attleboro in lane 2. Caroline Dalton from Mansfield in lane 3. Daphne Bui from Canton in lane 4. Aubrey Stott from Franklin in lane 5. And then Morgan McCalhoun from Taunton in lane 6. Lane 4 with a slight lead. This is Daphne Bui from Canton. And she's got lane 3, not that far behind her. Lane 3 being Caroline Dalton from Mansfield. Those two are now very much close. Nearly tied, although it looks like Mansfield has gained a bit of an edge as she hits the wall first. And she does gain the first place lead here. It'll be lanes 3, 4, and then 2. So lane 3 will take first. Lane 3 being Mansfield. Lane 2, North Attleboro taking second. Lane 4 from Canton taking third. Lane 6, Taunton taking fourth. we'll start getting ready for the start of the 5th heat. And the 5th heat is underway. This one will have Addison McDonough from Olive Reams in lane 1. Niece Betts from Olive Reams also in lane 2. Maddie Cleesby from KP in lane 3. Keegan Wright from Franklin in lane 4. Darcy Palander from KP in lane 5. And then Samantha De Silva from Milford in lane 6. Looks like lanes 1 and 4 are fairly close to each other here. Lane 4, Franklin with a slight advantage over Olive Reams in lane 1. I'm actually getting ahead of myself here. Sorry, I actually got all the names wrong. We are in heat number 5. This is actually going to be Dara Bertuman from Foxborough taking first place. Lane 1, Cassie Hobson from North Attleboro taking second. Lane 5, Emma Bradley from Taunton High School taking third. Lane 3, Jenny Chase from Attleboro taking fourth. Here's heat number 6. These are with the previously mentioned name. Addison McDonough from Olive Reams, Niece Betts from Olive Reams as well. Maddie Cleesby from KP in lane 3. Keegan Wright from Franklin in lane 4. Darcy Palander from KP in lane 5. And then Samantha De Silva from Milford in lane 6. So we do have all of our ducks in a row at this point. Maddie Cleesby for KP in lane 3 with a slight lead over lane 4. Keegan Wright from Franklin. And lane 1 from Olive Reams in short order in 3rd place. KP still with a very small lead here, and Franklin not far behind her. KP will take first, Franklin will take second. Lane 1, Olive Reams will take third. Lane 5, KP will take fourth. Lane 6, Milford will take fifth. And lane 2, Olive Reams will take sixth. To see the 7th and final heat of the 100-yard backstroke. And here we go. This one will have Sasha Bagdasarian from Franklin in lane 1. Kaylee Harney from Canton in lane 2. Zuri Ferguson from Attleboro in lane 3. Harika Barali from Franklin in lane 4, Atina Lee from Canton in lane 5, and then Molly Lockwood from Foxborough in lane 6. And lane 3, Zuri Ferguson from Attleboro starting off this heat very strong. And lane 4, Harika Barali from Franklin, a little about 10 or so feet behind her. And then we have lane 2, Kaylee Harney from Canton in third. But yes, lane 3 from Attleboro. Zuri Ferguson started this heat off strong, and she's going to end it strong. Lane 4, Franklin will take second. Lane 2, Canton will take third. Lane 1, Franklin will take fourth. Lane 6, Foxborough will take fifth, and lanes 5 from Canton will take sixth. So that will do it for the 100-yard backstroke. A very quick and fierce event. As they are currently announcing the swimmers who placed medals for this event. So congratulations to the swimmers who scored medals for the 100-yard backstroke, as they get all their pictures done. And after this, we will have the second to last event of the swim meet, which will be the 100-yard breaststroke, which will have 6 heats. And pending any absences we see in the pool, we are going to have all 6 lanes being used for all 6 heats. So still taking care of photo ops. So we start getting ready for the first heat of the 100-yard breaststroke. And it looks like we are going to have swimmers in all 6 lanes. This first heat will feature Karis Colby from Mansfield in lane 1, Lydia Stone from Foxborough in lane 2, Madeline Downey from Canton in lane 3, Victoria Tavares from Taunton in lane 4, Maya Viveros from Attleboro in lane 5, and Amelia Shambin from Canton in lane 6. Lane 4, Victoria Tavares from Taunton with the first place lead here. Lanes 2 and 5 are fairly close for second place here. In lane 3, currently in third. But it is lane 4 Victoria Tavares from Taunton with the strong first place lead here. Lane 2 hits the wall before lane 5 does. It will most certainly be lane 4. Taunton High School with the first place lead in this first heat. She will hit first. Lane 2. Foxborough will take second. And lane 5 will place third. Lane 5 hailing from Attleboro. Lane 3 from Canton placing fourth. Lane 6 from Canton placing fifth. And lane 1 from Mansfield placing sixth. So we move on to the second of 6 heats for the 100-yard breaststroke. This one featuring Salama Tolliver from Attleboro in lane 1. Yadi Bisson from KP in lane 2. Lilia Ivanev from Canton in lane 3. Trinity Wilson from Taunton in lane 4. Scarlett Markowski from Mansfield in lane 5, and then Addie Edmonds from North Attleboro in lane 6. And lane 6, Addie Edmonds with the slight lead. Lane 3 not that far behind her, as is lane 4. Actually, lanes 2, 3, and 4 pretty much hit the wall at nearly the same time. But it is still lane 6 with a slight first place lead here. And now it's slowly lane 4 creeping up on second place here. And lane 2 not that far behind her. They hit the wall for their second to last length. Lane 4. Taunton fighting to gain a first place advantage here, and she kind of sort of does here. She's got a razor thin edge and ahead of lane 6 North Attleboro. And it is actually going to be lane 6 that takes first place here. Lane 4 will take second. Lane 1 will take third. Lane 2 will take fourth. Lane 3 will take fifth. And lane 5 will take sixth. So North Attleboro takes first. Taunton takes second. And Attleboro takes third. That's for the second heat. We are now underway with the third heat, which has Alex Kaiser from Foxborough in lane 1. Emily Liu from Franklin in lane 2. Kira Yu from Canton in lane 3. Emma Ducharme from Oliver Ames in lane 4. Real Bilodeau from Mansfield in lane 5. And then Sonia Chang from Sharon in lane 6. Lane 4 with the first place lead here. Lane 4 being Oliver Ames. And she's got lane 3. Kira Yu from Canton right on her tail. And then not far behind her is lane 2. Emily Liu from Franklin. So lane 4, Emma Ducharme from Oliver Ames with a clear first place advantage here. Lanes 2 and 3 are very close together here. but it will be lane 4. Olive Ames with the first place lead. Followed by lane 2 from Franklin. And then lane 5 from Mansfield placing 3rd. Lane 3 from Canton will take 4th. Lane 1 placing 5th for Foxborough. And lane 6 from Sharon placing 6th. Heat number 4 about to get underway. The 4th heat will have Tegan Danahy from Franklin in lane 1. Emma Bates from Sharon in lane 2. Mallory Burns from North Attleboro in lane 3. Lilia Ballantine from Taunton in lane 4. Camilla Costa from Milford in lane 5. And Jenna He from Sharon in lane 6. And right now it is lane 1. Tegan Danahy that's got the slight advantage, but a razor thin margin here. She does hit the wall first here, and she's got lanes 3 and 4 right behind her. So this could be a very tight race for first here. But it is lane 1 for Franklin that has the first place lead. So it could wind up being lane 1 placing first, lane 3 placing second, lane 3 slowly catching up to lane 1. It could be Franklin by a very, very thin margin here. Lane 1, Franklin will, confused by the scoreboard here. Because it did look like it was lane 1 that was scoring that had the first place finish. So now we're about to get underway with heat number 5. This one will have Ari Molders from Franklin in lane 1. Elena Gay from Taunton in lane 2. Summer Silverman from Olive Ames in lane 3. Abby Rodriguez from Attleboro in lane 4. Vivian Racine from North Attleboro in lane 5. And Nicola Debar from Mansfield in lane 6. So lanes 1 and 4 pretty much caught in a two-way tie for first place here. Looks like lane 4 has a tiny bit of an edge. Lane 4 hits the wall first. Lane 4 being Abby Rodriguez from Attleboro. And now she has a much more obvious lead over lane 1. Ari Molders from Franklin. And lane 4 will hit the wall first. So lane 4 being from Attleboro. Lane 1 from Franklin will place second. Lane 6 from Mansfield placing third. Lane 2 from Taunton placing fourth. Lane 5 from North Attleboro placing fifth. And then lane 3 from Olive Ames placing sixth. And now the sixth and final heat of the girls' 100-yard breaststroke. This one will have Betty Raval from Milford in lane 1, Avatal Gertz from Sharon in lane 2. Christine Tang from Franklin in lane 3. Ashley Powers from Oliver Ames in lane 4. Ava Doherty from Attleboro in lane 5. And then Ethan Kluwer from Oliver Ames in lane 6. And it is loud here at Milford High School for the 6th and final heat. Lane 3, Christine Tang from Franklin with the first place lead here. She's got lane 5 from Attleboro just behind her, as is lane 4, following in 3rd place. So for the 6th and final heat, it is going to be Franklin in lane 3 taking first. Lane 5 from Attleboro taking second. Lane 2, Sharon taking third. Lane 4, Oliver Ames taking fourth. Lane 1, Milford taking fifth. And lane 6 from Oliver Ames taking sixth. And that will mark the end of the girls' 100-yard breaststroke. So I believe we're going to have some medals to take care of for the 100-yard breaststroke before we move on to the final events for this Hockomock Championship swim meet, featuring the girls teams from all the participating Hockomock League schools. Competitive swimmers throughout the course of this event. So 3 students with medals out there. Congratulations to all 3. Once again, you are watching Hockomock League Varsity Swimming at Milford High School on Franklin TV and on Franklin TV's Pride TV YouTube channel. So as we slowly wait for the photo ops from the 100-yard breaststroke to get finished up here. Again, it has been an incredible swim meet here at Milford High School. featuring all 10 schools from the Hockomock League. The final event for this swim meet will be the 400-yard freestyle relay, of which there will be 2 heats. Still taking care of photo ops from the previous event. Still doing photo ops, both on pool level and up here in the bleachers for fans looking to take photos of the winning students. Trying to listen in on what the Milford staff are saying. Little difficult to hear what was coming out of the speakers there, but we are now ready to get underway with the 400-yard freestyle relay, which will have Milford in lane 1 for the first heat, Foxborough in lane 2, Taunton Tigers in lane 3, Mansfield High School in lane 4, and North Attleboro in lane 5. So lanes 2 through 4 very close, although 2 is starting to gain a little bit more of an edge. Foxborough in lane 2 gaining a little bit more of a lead here. And lane 3, the Taunton Tigers are the closest to second place here. Lanes 4 and 5, Mansfield and North Attleboro are in a bit of a tie for third place here. So lane 2, Foxborough, now with a decent lead over lane 3, Taunton Tigers. Lane 3, Taunton Tigers gaining back their advantage here. But she's got lane 4, Mansfield, right behind her. So right now it is lane 4 with a slight advantage. That's Mansfield. So a number of lead changes throughout this first heat. Lane 5, North Attleboro, now in third place. Mansfield in lane 4 with first. And the Taunton Tigers right behind her. A very close match as Mansfield bounces off the wall first, but Taunton is not that far behind them in lane 3. These two are nearly toe-to-toe here. Who is going to come up? Who is going to hit the wall first? These two lanes continue to be very close here. This is going to be a very, very close race here. Mansfield in lane 4 with a slight edge. She will hit the wall first. And now Mansfield with a much clearer lead. A much stronger lead. As she gains even more of a lead. And lane 4, Mansfield will take first. Lane 2, Foxborough will take second. Lane 3, the Tigers will take third. Lane 5, North Attleboro will take fourth. And Milford, slowly but surely coming in, will place fifth. So an incredible show between lanes 2 through 4. Lane 4 being Mansfield High School taking first place, Foxborough in lane 2 taking second, Taunton Tigers in lane 3 taking third. So a good show there. As we start getting ready for the second and final heat of the final event of this swim meet. Will feature all 6 lanes. This heat will have KP in lane 1, Attleboro in lane 2, Franklin in lane 3, Canton Bulldogs in lane 4, Sharon in lane 5, and Oliver Ames in lane 6. Who has the first place advantage here? By a hair, it is going to be lane 3, Franklin. Lanes 4 and 1, not that far behind her, followed by lane 2. Second swimmer jumps in. Franklin getting even more of an advantage here. With lanes 1, 2, and 4 almost in a three-way tie. It is actually going to be lanes 2 and 4 that are closer together for second place, and lane 1 very closely behind them. Next swimmer about to dive in. And Franklin in lane 3 having a very strong lead here. Lanes 1 and 2 very, very close together. And lane 5 and lane 4 not that far behind those two. Franklin in lane 3 with an incredible lead here. Lane 1, KP gaining a better advantage for second place, and Attleboro in lane 2 and 3rd. As Franklin nears their fourth and final swimmer. She dives in. Lane 1 KP has their final swimmer dive in. Followed by lane 2. Lane 4 just dived in. And then lanes 5 and 6 dive in. Lane 3 with a remarkable lead. We are 3 minutes and 40 seconds into the second heat. And Franklin is about to cap it off in this second and final heat of the 400-yard freestyle relay. Franklin hits first. KP will score second place. Lane 2 will hit third. Lane 4 will hit fourth. Lane 5 will place fifth, and lane 6 will place sixth. So it will be Franklin in lane 3 taking first place, KP in lane 2 in lane 1 taking second, Attleboro in lane 2 taking third, the Bulldogs in lane 4 taking fourth, Sharon Eagles in lane 5 taking fifth, and Oliver Eames in lane 6 taking sixth. So an incredibly strong showing for the final event of the 2024 Hockomock Championships. And this is going to do it for our coverage here. This was the 400-yard freestyle relay is the last event of the meet. And that will do it for our coverage here at Milford High School. Hope you've enjoyed what has occurred here at Milford High School between all 10 schools in the Hockomock League. We thank you again for tuning into this swim meet on Franklin TV, as well as Franklin TV's Pride TV YouTube channel. And for Franklin TV, this is cameraman Chris saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, Hockomock League sports fans. Have a good one.